Hey guys, what's up? Anthony Davis here. This is another Power Ranger MegaForce update video. Basically discussing about the cast. They have finally casted. I guess they casted two people, but it's supposed to be like four. But I guess they're still being processed. I guess they're not getting the full. Um, they don't get the roles quite. The other three don't have the quite roles yet. But I know the red and the yellow one, Yellow Ranger. Their casting has been done. Red Ranger and Yellow Ranger, they are officially casting for them are done. So we have two candidates. One of them is Andrew Gray. Um, he's not actually he looks Hispanic. Hispanic. Well, not really Hispanic. He's not really like white. He's more like Hispanic. I'm glad they didn't choose the route of having another white, Red Ranger again. I mean, I have nothing against them having white Rangers. I mean, white guy people. I have no problem of them having um a white guy be the Red Ranger sometimes. But I mean, you think about it, they have more white guys being Rangers than only a few are either African American or maybe Hispanic or something like that nature. And we only had like what I guess three. I guess what TJ was the Red Ranger, first Red Ranger, Black Ranger, first Black Red Ranger, and then there was Jack, and then there was Scott. I think it was three. I think it was three so far with the Black Red Rangers. And then we have I gotta go back online and check this out because I forgot what the names for some of these actors were. Just give me a second, guys. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it was Andrew Gray and Christina Masterson. No, Andrew Gray and Ciara Hanna. That's what I was about to say. Christina Masterson I guess supposedly supposed to be like the Pink Ranger, but where her role like we don't know if she got the role permanently yet, or is this maybe just like maybe she's somewhat might be getting the role maybe. Also another one is John Mark Loudermilk, which I've actually seen him do a little bit of his demo reel. He's actually a pretty decent actor, much better than Kevin. Nati, what's his name? What's Kevin's actor? Natij DJ or whatever you want to call his name. Um, but yeah, that's basically it. That's Ciara Hanna and Andrew Gray are the only two um Rangers that are casted that actually have the actual roles. They actually got their roles and they was able to get it. With the other three, which is um black, pink, and blue. We're still not sure if they're going to get the roles or not. We know who's going to play as them. Like we don't know if it really is going to be like Christina is going to play as the Pink Ranger or if John's going to be the Blue Ranger. We're not sure. We just they're more or less I guess processing them again or something. But we know for sure that red and yellow are definitely got their roles are done. Like casting for them is done. Also, I want to talk about they're actually bringing back Time Force. I think we're premiering on the 17th, I think, of August. It was really surprising me because Time Force does have one of those dark stories which originated from Time Ranger, its Sentai counterpart, and they have a lot of details where like they're both similar in some ways but different in couple, where the terms of death and violence and terrorism are also heavily influenced in both Time Force and Time Ranger. So it's kind of curious that why Saban would want to like bring back series that like most people would have been like, why'd you air this and everything. I mean, it might be edited, because of the whole like 2001 terrorist thing. So like some things might be edited out. Some buildings may not, be destroyed or I don't know. It's complicated with that. But I'm pretty much glad. I'm pretty much glad that they brought back like good Power Rangers back again, because it was getting really tiresome having to see like, you know, some of the ones that weren't all that good. You know what I mean, with Samurai and Super Samurai. I mean, it's really, you know, ballsy of Saban to do this, because if kids start watching Time Force, they're gonna be like, okay, you know, this is actually better than what we've been watching. Why didn't he show us this? You see, I think Saban, he's not a bad writer per se. I mean, yeah, he has produced some kind of shitty Power Rangers, yes, of course, but I wouldn't say he's at bad. If he had just, you know, well, I guess if he had done things differently, maybe Samurai would have been better. Maybe if he actually had an original story, maybe they would have been better. It's just, I mean, seriously, I mean, you didn't have to always rely on the Sentai story. You can make your own story. You could have had it to where like they they all just didn't even, they were all in Japan, and a bunch of like sorry, you know, all these kids were in Japan. These kids um just come out. This guy comes out of nowhere and just tells them like, you guys are chosen ones, and you're descendants of distant warriors called samurai. And they'd be like, what? Nah, I don't believe all that stuff. They wouldn't have. I want more Ranger series to be where like I want the Rangers to be surprised of their roles. I don't want them to be actually just, you know, accept them and know them for a while. I want them to actually be surprised of what's happening to them in their lives. Like, their lives are changing, and I want them to be surprised. I want them to feel like, you know, like, I don't want to do this at first, and then they eventually do it. And I also want this Power Rangers series, MegaForce, I kind of want it to be more different than from other series. I want it to be more Rangers with attitude in this one. I want them to actually have like differences with each other. I want them to actually, you know, have conflicts with each other. I don't want them all to get along so easily. I don't like that. I mean, it would be. I mean, yeah, we've seen that with My More Power Rangers all a couple times, but give them something a little bit different. Make them actually not get along at first. You know, I want them to actually just have grudges against each other for a while, or, you know, things of that nature. Or be like, oh, you're that guy that did that to me, or you're this guy, you know. And I don't like the whole status quo thing. I don't like the having, like, you know, with them having cliques and stuff like that. They should be their own people. They shouldn't have to be like, yeah, like everybody else in the high school. Like, they're the jocks. You know, they can still be athletes. Yeah, they can still, you know, do things, but let them just be more individuals, as like, you know, personality wise. Like, I want them to just surprise us. You know, give us what we've been waiting for. And I know most people are gonna be like, you know, all upset about the whole fact that Go Sager and Go Kaiser are gonna be like 2 seasons apart from each other in the same MegaForce series. It's a hit or miss for this one. It's really hit or miss. It's a hit because, you know, we get to see both Go Kaiser and Go Sager that actually, you know, utilizing each other's footage together. Bad part of it is I wanted Go Kaiser to be his own series because it had more derivative story, and it could have, you know, taken it further from them just being space pirates. They could have made them as like normal humans, but they get these keys, and all of a sudden they're Power Rangers, and they use their abilities to go around the world helping helping people, and like, you know, stopping this alien race, and just getting all these new powers, and just, you know, is that nature. I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to just, you have to like mash them both together and make it one series. I don't like that. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you think about it, season 1 with only like 22 episodes won't really be enough to cover everything about, you know, the series, because I mean, they're fighting 3 factions of villains. They're fighting against the War Star, they're fighting against the Yumaju, the Toxic Beast, and then they have to fight the Mantris, the Mantris, Machine Empire. I don't know. It just, I'm not sure what to say about that. Whatsoever. It's just, I just hope they know what they're doing, and I hope it's good. I can't really expect the season to be like great, like amazing great, but I mean I hope it blows my it interests me better than just Samurai. And you know, and just sometimes I just think that Saban like just he he thinks that like either kids or like I think he's feeling more like the adults fans, like adult people. He's not really appealing to the adult fan base. He's more appealing towards the children, and he thinks that the kids aren't like intelligent enough that they'll just watch anything. That's what he's basically saying. He's basically saying that if I put anything on the screen that's cool, kids will watch it. It don't matter how lame it is, or you just can't do that. Kids, they are a lot smarter than you think they are. And I just don't like how like people think that just because something should be kiddie up for kids doesn't mean that they should show it at all. I mean, like, and the thing about the whole parents disagreeing with stuff that Power Rangers or any other series have shown on TV is bad for them, when really it's the parents that should be the ones to say like, okay, you gotta the people will air whatever they want to air. I have to be a responsible parent and not let my kids watch this, because you're basically responsible for your own kid, what your kids watch. It's not like you're not. Okay, kids may like get mad at you or whatever, like, oh, I like how you didn't let me show the show or whatever, but in the end, there will be. I mean, it's how to say. I don't know how to spread this. It's for their own good. That's basically it. That's all for their own good. Like, it's not gonna affect them that much. Oh, I said what I need to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I really do feel bad for Sunday Love for not getting her part in Power Rangers, because they couldn't have more than one black person in there or something like that, whatever. It's just really sad, really. I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I'm not saying Power Rangers is racist and like that, but they have certain types of things where they're like, it's completely unfair, even if it's racist or not. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace, sayonara, and all the good stuff. Sign out.